guys, this is Colleen. Thanks for hanging with us on Rock On Radio.
Wow. Feels like forever.
Ooh, it
since
does.
we've been here.
It does. Because we recorded last week's many moons ago.
Did either of us bother to tell Madison that we weren't going to be here for 3 weeks?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
I clued her in. I did my
Yeah,
job.
I don't know.
I
She
did
might
my
have-
research.
She might have been sitting here for the last 3 weeks.
Oh, no, I would never show up when I didn't have to. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I was comfy in my bed.
In your slumber?
Yep. Well, actually, in one of those weeks, I was in Myrtle Beach.
Whoa.
Not Brooklyn.
Not
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn was with her in Myrtle Beach.
No. That was a family endeavor in Myrtle
no
Beach.
kidding. Where'd you stay in Myrtle Beach?
In Calabash. Not in Myrtle
Okay.
Beach, but my
That's
cousins.
you have relatives there, right?
Yeah, and my cousins have a condo in North Myrtle.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went there for like a night, but it wasn't that warm there.
No, I heard it was only, let's see, last week it was only in like the low to mid 50s.
Yeah.
I think.
It was 65 and sunny one of the days. That was like incredible. I felt like I was on a whole nother planet.
My 4th grade teacher lives in Little River.
Oh, yeah, you told me that last time when I brought up my family, because that's
Yeah.
not far from Calabash.
Did you go to the Boundary House? Did you go to the Oyster Rock? Where'd you go for dinner in Calabash?
Actually, we went somewhere in Little River, but I can't for the life of me remember it was the Locals bar.
Oh, the locals.
Yes. It was music karaoke night, which was hilarious because they were blasting it, and we went there for like a big family dinner.
Ooh.
And my grandparents were so
Not
furious
happy.
because they not only was the music blaring, they were switching the song every 5 seconds.
Ooh.
So they almost left the restaurant. But
Do your grandparents know that you're now a famous radio star?
actually, they do. I think my mom sent them one of your shows.
Whoa.
It was probably the first one I was on.
And they're still talking to you?
All about you.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Beautiful.
They barely were in the first place, but
Oh, well.
what are you going to do?
That might have cemented it. I know that feeling.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rock On Radio. I am Danny Coleman. As you heard, Madison and producer Claire are here.
Yay.
I want you both to write me an essay what I did over my winter vacation.
But we don't know what you did on your winter vacation.
What you did.
Oh,
on your winter
I
vacation.
thought what you did.
It's pretty.
Because you
pretty
said,
much know
did he
what
not
I
just
do.
say?
He did.
He did. Because you want us to write something what you did
An essay
over.
on what? Oh, never mind.
You said I did, so that's you.
Well, yeah, like what I did on my winter.
That was the title. Okay. yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
He's giving us the formatting.
Gotcha.
see?
The prompt.
Does this have to be MLA format, APA?
I want it written in cursive.
Ooh.
Surprisingly,
that.
yeah, I'm probably the last generation that can do that.
It's true.
On
I
the
know.
dashboard of your
Yeah.
stick shift automobile.
I learned how to drive stick shift too, and I was like 8. I drove my dad's dump truck. Not
Oh, my.
not fully. He was on the pedals, so I'm pretty sure it's legal, but I was shifting. It's been a minute though. I can't say I could still do it now.
Not on a dump truck.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't have the confidence that I did at 8 years old. I was like,
Because your
okay.
father was on the pedals.
Yeah.
Wow. We don't have an automotive sponsor, do we?
Not yet.
But we do have a beer sponsor, Tyndall Row Brewery.
Yes.
Your friend,
Yeah, Mark went out and he tested
future husband, whatever
my
he is.
my ex's soul. Dark as my ex's soul. Yep. I think he said it was good. I don't know. I didn't ask him how he liked
Tyndall
it.
Row Brewery, located at 102 Farnsworth Avenue in Bordentown City. They're the official beer providers of Rock On Radio.
Are you mixing it up for the year? Because you usually end with Tyndall Road.
Go in and ask for Danny's pick, which is a habanero coffee stout called My Ex's Soul.
That's if they have a soul.
True. Most of the time,
They don't.
they don't. Correct. Very true. O'Connor's American Bar and Grill. They are in East Hampton, Mount Holly, New Jersey, and they are the official caterers of Rock On Radio. Phoenix Art Supply and Framing. They are in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, on Route 611, otherwise known as Southeastern Road. Jenny Schaefer has been providing quality art supplies and framework to the Delaware Valley and beyond for more than 40 years. Asbury Park Vibes. Go to AsburyParkVibes.com and see the great things that Diane and Doug have over there. They have a podcast. They have, at last count, they had, at least that I'm aware of, I'll have to get an update, I guess, 15 photographers on staff. They do websites, website bios, press releases, anything you need. If you're a band, a solo artist, they'll shoot your live shows for you. They'll do pretty much whatever needs to be done in the arts and entertainment world. Just like NewJerseyStage.com. Go to NewJerseyStage.com, which is the finest arts and entertainment magazine in the entire state of New Jersey. You can go there and see my column, Rock On, this week's Soundbites, which this week is featuring a future Rock On Radio guest.
Oh.
She goes by the name Danny Geo.
Oh.
And
That's
she
interesting.
spells Danny
Like a girl?
N-N-Y.
Oh, really? Like a
Yeah,
boy?
Like a boy.
Oh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I asked her if she was one of them transgressors. She said no. So,
What is Danny Tranny?
a Danny Tranny. That's right. So go to NewJerseyStage.com and find out everything you need to know about the arts and entertainment here in the Garden State and beyond.
That's right.
The Jersey Shore Jazz and Blues Foundation. Go to jsjbf.org and see the fantastic things they have coming up. Come on now. Was the Zemlarian segment from the Christmas show funny or what? Well,
great.
I'll tell them that you sent me. Don't ever use my name. I don't think she had faith in me.
I think it was the other way around, but that was funny how you took it.
Well,
I thought like she knew I think she thought that you could do it on your own merit, that you didn't need her. That's kind of like what I got out of it.
speaking of merit, and I'll get to this in a minute
Totally blew.
because our guest is here, and he may know something or may not know something about what I'm going to talk about in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
We'll start.
I hope he knows something.
Well,
about
but he may have or may not have the inside scoop. I don't know. I don't have the inside scoop anymore.
No,
I'm an outsider now.
I'm really outsider because I have no idea.
It
what
is
he's
the
talking
changing
about.
of the guard, and we'll talk about it in a second. DD's Lights. We love DD and her lights. Go to dd'slights.com. She's the official candle maker, otherwise known as Chandler of Rock On Radio. Make sure you tell Dee you heard about her terrific candles by going or on Rock On Radio. Sinister Footwear. If you go to sinisterfw.com and buy some of Tina's wild, crazy, out-of-control socks and use the promo code DCR Socks at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. Sinister Footwear, sinisterfw.com. Lillipis of Princeton. This is where we got to slip in the part about Madison Lake and Lillipis. Remember, she didn't want to give her review every week, so we got to chip that in there.
They're so good. They're so good. I love them. I love you, Little Pies. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. They're so good. Go get them.
Clip
They're
that.
so good.
Clip that.
Oh, I'm going to clip that one for sure.
Clip that. Clip that.
Lillipis of Princeton. They can be found inside the Princeton Shopping Center at 301 North Harrison Street in Princeton, New Jersey. I think that's it, right? Besides the 2-track studios of Deko Entertainment,
That's
where
right.
we are right now.
You did O'Connor's, right? Okay.
Right. And that would be it.
And that
Now,
would be that.
We also have Radio Garden State, which can be at our show. This show can be heard tomorrow morning, Monday, 10 a.m., by Rock On Radio Indie Hour. Wednesday at 10 a.m., and Danny Coleman's Got the Blues Fridays at 10 a.m.
That's right.
So I've got the 10 a.m. time slot locked up
That's
3
right.
out of 5 days
Locked in.
during the week. So
Now, the Retro Rock Radio. That's also another new one, right?
Retro Rock Radio out of Central New York. They are Central New York's new brew. Retro Rock Radio. They carry this show Sundays at 3 p.m. Yes.
Nice.
There
So it's
you
like,
go.
is it the next Sunday, or are they scooping everybody?
He might be scooping everybody.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. You're
What
not sure
he's
what,
got going
what
on,
he's
but-
doing. Okay, gotcha.
So Sunday, that'll be, I have a mission. I'll have to tune in to Retro Rock
You
Radio.
need to drive north and find it.
3 o'clock.
Oh, it's online.
It's online, too.
Nice. Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Correct. All right. Now, and I'm going to bring our guest in a second.
Well,
But
he's
what I'm
here
going to
already.
talk about, and he may have or may not have direct knowledge of this,
Mhm.
is they have like a phoenix rising from the ashes. The Asbury Park Music Awards have resurfaced.
Ah, that's right. I did hear
Do you
that.
know anything about these?
I did hear about those.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you, do you have any
It's
inside
gonna- I think
knowledge
it's gonna,
or?
I think it's gonna be held at Stone Pony.
Yes. Yeah, it
Nice.
always is usually.
Mhm.
Usually.
Yep.
Or at least the last 8 or 9 were before the
Mhm.
7-year hiatus.
Yeah.
Now, I see the nominations are out, which is
I wasn't nominated
You
or
weren't nominated?
actually even part of it, so I just
so
kinda,
you have no inside information from
every
it?
time I saw it come up on my feed, I just kind of swiped to the other side. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now, first off, let's welcome to the show Mr. CJ 2.0.
Thank you.
Welcome, CJ.
Thank you, Danny.
You're most welcome.
Appreciate you having me here.
Where'd you drive from?
Red Bank, actually.
Oh, Red Bank.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, which is we're part of the reason why you're here. We will get to that, I promise. But here is my. Now, I believe in supporting original music, no matter what,
Right.
especially in that area, which is how I became the Susan Lucci of the Asbury Park
This
Music
is
Awards.
true.
I was nominated like 8 years in a row and didn't win once, and that's fine. I really am. It's fine. I'm totally okay with that because it was always a good night. I got to present a couple
Mhm.
years, and that's always a lot of fun. Great night of music. However, this new version of the Asbury Park Music Awards,
2.0.
The 2.0.
the 2.0
Yeah.
version, the old ones gave an award for various publications, so like New
Mhm.
Jersey Stage,
Mm-hmm.
Asbury Park Vibes, NJ Arts. So you had the Aquarian. You know, all the publications were mentioned that would get an award for their
Mm-hmm.
coverage of independent.
Supporting the music scene.
Correct.
Yeah.
They did the same with the venues.
Mm-hmm.
So like best live music venue, and of course there was like the Pony, the Wonder Bar, the Saint, Johnny Max, whatever came up,
Right.
you know,
Right.
that kind of thing. And they branched out, McClune's and Seagirt, and so that's fine. It was that whole area. And then they had radio station, and then they had radio personality.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they even had a category for best MC or host or something somewhere along the line. This version of the awards has none of them things,
Mm.
which I find kind of interesting because if it wasn't for the venues, where would these people that are nominated play?
Right.
Come see me on my couch. Oh, Facebook Live, COVID 2.0, you know.
Mhm. It could just be that it's the first year and
Easing back in.
Well, no.
or maybe they need, what was right, what wasn't right, what do we need to add? Hopefully that's what it is.
And
right?
I would agree with that if it wasn't the fact that they reached out to Scott Stamper.
Mm.
Now, believe me, I totally agree with cutting down
Mhm.
because the show went way too long. It started at like 6:30 and didn't finish till like 2 in the morning. It was like an 8-hour award show, you know.
Yeah.
They still have 35 categories, too. So it is still going to be a lot of categories.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for cutting down on the show length. I really don't. I just found it odd that these musicians, without the publicity from the Aquarian or the people like Bob Macon, or the radio shows like this one and Laszlo's and WRAT, or not anymore, but Brookdale and all that kind of stuff. You know, who would know where these people were playing? Because musicians are horrible at advertising, you know. So
Is that true?
They can be, unless they're really talented in both.
yeah. So that's my take on that. I'm just surprised, and I know that they reached out to whoever it was, reached out to Scott Stamper about how he ran it and what happened and so on and so forth. So
Right.
so to say, well, maybe it's the first one, yeah, maybe. But I was surprised that there weren't
Yeah, a little bit more support would have been.
a little bit of a
Nice.
tip of a hat
Yep.
to the people that support them.
Right.
you
Exactly.
know.
Yep.
But it is what it is,
That's right.
and it always shall be.
It is what it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of little pockets, right? You had like the Asbury Hotel that has, solo artists come in. Danny Clinch's gallery does little things here and there. So like, yeah, there's besides just the venues and the clubs, there's little pockets that could be
Well, I think
recognized.
what you also have now is just like, and it's not abnormal, but there are music scenes can be very cliquish.
I'm so happy you brought that up. No. Like it was like you're reading my mind,
Right.
Because I was thinking about this, seeing you today, and just thinking about some things we could talk about, whatever. And it's crazy because I watched I've watched like you have the Asbury Park music scene, and it is a clique. It's about who your friends are, and I'm more like who's got the greatest music out there. What's vibing, and it's probably a little bit more cliquey now than it was 10 years ago because of social media. And I watch some of the social media, which you need, right? Because you got to promote yourself, promote your music. But I see a lot of artists out there that it's like watching them promote, and then I'm like, okay, where's the meat of the music? And like, but it's a clique, it's a friend group. It really is.
Right, and there are certain.
And that's okay, but it's
Well, there are.
it takes a little bit away from the art.
I agree,
Yep.
because now we are actually very good friends with Dave Vargo, who ran the Asbury Park Porch Fest for quite a while. I don't know if Dave's still doing it this
I
year.
don't know. He's moved
because he's
away.
moved out
so.
of the area, but
He still does the 2 for Tuesdays.
right. But everybody wants to do what they and I don't know. You've got various record labels at the shore or in that area that are very, they put up their walls, and then
Right.
you got your performers who put up their walls. And when I first got involved in the Asbury Park, Red Bank, all that type of scene, everybody was so welcoming.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, and I got involved at that transition where it was going from a lot of from the old guard of Bon Jovi and Springsteen and Southside to more of an acoustic music. When I got involved, Cookman Avenue still had trees and uneven sidewalks, and the Upstage Club was still there, But as that began, they redeveloped all that, and the acoustic music took over, and the coffee houses and the clubs had a lot of solo acts, singer-songwriter
That
thing.
was pretty intimate, right?
Yeah, and people began going back to that area in droves. And of course, the Stone Pony and Wonder Bar still had their big electric shows, and the Summer Stage wasn't even built yet back then.
Yeah.
Then towards, that was great for a bunch of years, and then our buddy Bobby Mahoney and the Seventh Son break onto the scene, and then bands like the Paper Jets and these bands that were more Cranston Dean, and then what's his face?
Brian Eric.
No, Brian was in the Paper Jets.
Matt Cook? No.
No, the guy that we had here.
Waiting on Mongo.
Okay.
No, I love Kenny K.
Sounds like
Your neighbor, the bass player.
oh, the drummer.
What the heck's the guy? I don't know. I can't remember his name. See, that's how.
Not Cranston Dean. The guy with the beer.
Yes. Yeah, the guy with the beer. You know who I'm talking
Yes,
about.
I
I
know
can't remember
exactly
this
who
guy's
you're
name to save my life.
Beard.
Beer.
Beer.
He has a beer named after them. They just were doing the Garden State radio. Garden State. They were doing that. Oh my gosh! Drawing a complete.
Drawing a blank. Anyway, so these bands like that guy start showing up, and
Gonna
the
have
thing,
to clip that.
and the thing is, and they started to turn over. Now the music scene was being driven by
Mother Leeds.
Connor Bracken and the Mother Leeds, right?
Yeah.
So it was being driven by bands like that, and it was great. But now it seems like everything's kind of in flux, which kind of like you're here now, and you are here. Well, we met because somebody recommended somebody get in touch with me. I don't remember who it was, but recommended that you get in touch with me or
Chris
people-
Allen.
Right.
Yep. And
From
Beth from
Chris and Beth
Sensorium
from
Emporium.
Right. Sensorium Emporium. Reach out because you run a monthly songwriter show there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do a singer-songwriter. Well, you don't have to be a singer, but a songwriter circle over at Sensorium Emporium in Red Bank. The next one's actually February 5th. It's on a Thursday, the first Thursday of every month. We missed January because that was New Year's.
New Year's Day. Yeah.
But yeah, it's great to just bring these singer-songwriters, put them on an intimate little tiny stage, 30, 40 people, and they can really, it's not like you're just going out to a club and playing your songs. You get to introduce your songs and talk about what made you come up with that song and, the feelings that it gave you, or just about yourself and your journey, right? The next one we have is February 5th. We have Tom Foddy, we have Meg Cannon, and also Patty C. I don't know if you've ever caught Patty C. Great songwriter.
No, her name doesn't even sound familiar.
Yeah,
Where's she
I
from?
think it's a he, Patty C.
Paddy.
Patty.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It's a
Patty.
he.
Yep.
All right.
And I believe he's got a band, Patty C and the Pints. I think they're out of the Highlands area.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then I'll be playing as well.
And
the
you're the
last
host.
show, I'm the host as
okay.
well. And the last show we had was great. We had Redbird, we had Kenny K, and we had John Papa. We've done some great shows over there. So,
Hey, you had Papa John Bug? Nice.
yep.
Papa John.
Yep.
Oh,
Great
man.
guy, man. That guy had a journey, huh?
Oh,
he's
yeah.
still going. Still
Yeah,
going.
he's supposedly coming back on. He's got his new album is coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa's been a regular on this program actually since its inception back in 2009 when I started this show. All right, so whose idea was that?
That was actually Chris Allen.
Okay.
Chris Allen plays with the Sheepherders.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You know Chris,
Yep.
right? Sax guy, plays a sax. And I think he plays a bunch of other instruments, percussion. But anyway, he just called me up and was like, hey, do you want to host this? And, it was his idea. And I was like, yeah. And pretty much now I'm hosting it and trying to organize it and, putting the bios together and introducing the artists. And it's great because for me, like I see a lot of these artists on social media or out at clubs, but before I introduce them, when I'm sitting at home putting the show together, I listen to their music, on Spotify or YouTube or whatever it is, and just get a vibe of the person so that it's not like I'm just introducing somebody I haven't really become acquainted with.
Have you ever
And that's a selfish thing, but I love it.
No, and that's great.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to that kind of theory in a way because I would rather see, like you said, Patty C. I'm so unfamiliar. I thought it was a woman, right? And I'm okay with that because I'm learning and I'm knowing, and I'm not doing what you're doing. I mean, I'm doing this, but if somebody comes on here and their music is, or they're not the best of talent, and they want to be heard, I'm going to let them be heard.
Right. Yeah.
You know, whereas you got people paying money for a ticket,
Yeah.
so that's a little different.
I don't really think there's many bad songwriters. It's just what really vibes well, and somebody that's organized, has it together, and really puts some music out.
Well, my question was going to be off of that.
Yeah.
You know how they always say you can't judge a book by its cover? And you mentioned vibe. So when you hear their music, have you ever thought to yourself, have you ever put a personality with the music? I mean, we had a group in here a couple of weeks ago, punk rockers. But if you talk to them, they're anything but.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's hard putting a personality to music. If I listen to a song by an artist and I've never seen a picture of them and I get a visual in my mind, I'm always wrong. Always wrong.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So, well, and that's why I kind of stopped you there, because you can hear somebody's music and get a vibe off their music, and then you meet them,
Yeah.
and they could be total. We actually, Claire and I had this happen. I don't know if you remember who it was, but I saw this artist, and they were fantastic. And music is great, and I got them, or her, to come on the show, and nothing like the person I encountered on stage or via social media.
Right.
And I was very disappointed. I really was, because I loved, she was just this. She's a bubbly, effervescent entertainer and performer, and who knows, maybe she had a bad night. I don't know. I'm not judging her. I'm just saying that I met her and I was like, that's different than what I've been listening to.
It could have been nerves, but also, there's an amount of production done with social media. There's an amount of filtering and cap cutting, and
they don't have the
same
courage
thing with
to
the
be
music.
raw like you are right now, man.
Listen, I mean, you could do some of it, but you do have to sort of allow yourself to feel comfortable with who you are,
right?
Because when it comes down to it, and you come into a setting like this, you're either going to be the person that they thought you were, or you're not.
Or you're not. Correct.
Yeah.
Nope. You're 100% correct. If you're just tuning in, this is Rock On Radio. Our guest is CJ 2.0. We have a phone call coming in tonight from the brand new vocalist of Roomful of Blues. At least it's scheduled for this evening. DD Bastos.
Nice.
She's got one of them gutsy, bluesy. It sounds like she could be like a torch singer. Then she turns around and growls at you for looking at her the wrong way, So she's kind of all over the spectrum, and it's freaking fantastic. I love it. And we'll have one of their tunes to play when we're done with her. And but CJ is with us now. So tell us a little bit about you, man. You guitar player? Are you from the Red Bank area originally, or?
No, I grew up in Long Beach, California.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
So
Cowboy boy.
Yeah, I grew up in California, Southern California, with the, it was like the sublime punk Orange County scene, and moved out here about 20 so years ago.
Okay.
And I had a few bands in the Asbury Park area that were pretty hard rock and industrial type. I had a band called Kill Switch. I don't know if you remember the band Nude Swirl, but
No, but
one of
you
the
were in
guys-
Kill Switch? I remember them.
Nah, that year there was a band called Kill Switch Engage. It was different. We were just
Okay.
Kill Switch.
You were just Kill Switch.
Just
right.
Kill Switch, yeah. But I've had a handful of bands in the area, and I kind of gave music a break probably about 10 years ago. I just didn't pick up a guitar or anything. I just wanted, I don't know, I was searching for other things. And about in middle of 2021, went through a really tough time and picked up my guitar, and she's been with me ever since. So this is a new project, and hence 2.0, right? A lot of people are like, CJ 2.0, what does that mean? Well, it's pretty much like the second coming of my life and just another step. So yeah, so I've been recording. I like to go out to Hollywood to record songs. I did record 4 songs out in Asbury Park with Jack Daly.
I dug deep. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mark Swirsky there. Yeah.
Yeah, we had Aaron Combs and we had Mark Ribbler on the first 4 songs that I did.
Okay.
Those songs came out amazing. But coming from California, I find it a little difficult on the East Coast, like, delivering my music, and it just doesn't really fit the vibe. And, it's so.
How so?
Well, it's a different vibe. It's just like West Coast and East Coast rap. They're 2 different things, right? I mean, I can't really explain it, but I'm sure you can hear it when you listen to the music. You're like, yeah, that's not something I would hear from around here,
Right.
So, and one of the things that I believe in is I release singles. I don't do albums. I just feel like the attention that people have these days, they're not going to listen to a full album. Some people will, but the majority of people, it's like one song. And when I write a song, I feel like it's its own masterpiece. So I give it its due and I release it as a single. So right now I have 11 singles out, and I'm about to record 4 more.
Cool.
Next week, actually, I fly out to LA to record.
Oh, very
Well,
cool.
okay.
Yeah, so.
Where are you doing it out there? Anybody?
Yeah, so I have a producer. His name's Riz Story, and he's done some movies. He had a band in the 90s called Anyone, and actually he still has that band, but it's just him. And now it's like prog rock. But Anyone back in the 90s was signed to Interscope Records. They had some huge advance, and his drummer was Taylor Hawkins.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
So, but he's just an amazing musician and producer, engineer, and he's like a one-stop place. So I'll go there for 5 days. We'll just sit in his studio, and I write all my songs on acoustic. Next thing you know, we have a full-blown band, and it's just like a rocking song. So.
They put it together in the studio, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I all the structure stays the same as I wrote it on acoustic, but we just layer it with the drums. Once you lay down the drums and the bass and all the percussion and the rhythm sections, you have a new song pretty much, right? And then, but we keep the structure of it.
What? I'm looking. Go ahead. Madison's got an opinion.
I have an opinion. Why are you trying to make Claire the head host? You're supposed to come up with the questions here, Danny. I mean, I can always take over if you insist.
Basically, I have to be honest, I wasn't paying attention.
I could tell. I was coming in to save you. See how I turned that around?
He was just checking me to see if I was paying attention.
Yep.
So
You got to just nod your head and smile.
sometimes I'm like, I'm doing research.
I see you scrolling on Facebook over there. Get out of your research.
That's research.
And what would you be researching? Well, my guest is bearing his soul to us.
Moving to Tennessee.
Wow.
Oh.
Just kidding. That just happens to be the one that's popped up. It's just what it says, moving to Tennessee. I stopped there.
Let me apologize for
No,
my staff.
you're good. You're good.
See,
That's kind of a
That's
question.
definitely pretty important.
if I was allowed in the staff meetings like we talked about earlier, I would turn them both in appropriate.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
I've had a long day.
I just got a question out of that. Ready?
Go ahead.
What place, this country or any country, brings you the most inspiration for your music? Where do you feel most like creative flow state, whatever you want to call it?
My bedroom.
I was gonna
Fair
say,
enough.
I was going to say the bathtub, but you don't have a
I would
follow-up?
say
No, I do.
California. I would say California. Yeah, I love LA. I just love LA.
I've always wanted to go there. Seems nice. How can you be not creative somewhere with that much sunshine?
But it's not an amount of being creative there. It's like when I go to California, I just get all this energy and inspiration, and then I bring it home with me. And it's like I feel like I actually smuggled something in my luggage, and when I get home, I just unwrap it all and just
like
sit
bring
in the
the
room.
experience
Yeah.
home with you.
Yeah,
I feel that.
But actually, I did write a song. I drove out to Tennessee
See,
Yeah.
I was
Last-
researching.
last Thanksgiving. I drove out to Tennessee, and it was
Beautiful.
just a road trip by myself, and I was like just feeling all this great energy. And then I got home, and next thing you know, I'm writing a song.
Where'd you go in
it's
Tennessee?
Mountain City.
Hmm.
It's
That
in
middle
the
Tennessee?
mountains. Yeah, it's really at the edge of Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
My sister moved there. She got a little mountain house, and they do like weddings and things like that.
that's
there.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool.
it was pretty cool.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, my brother's in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Good Germantown. So in Nashville.
Are you moving there?
Maybe eventually. It just happens to be one of the things I follow. So my brother-in-law sent me actually. They may be moving, so they want me to join them. So
There you go.
someday. I'm a little busy now. What is you shaking your head for? I'm a country girl.
I don't
like
think
that.
you
What are
could
these
handle
little
Nashville.
pies you guys were talking
Ooh,
about?
Lillipie.
Lillipie. Oh, wow.
Infamous.
What are those?
Infamous little pies. They're
I'm always
little
gonna wonder-
pies.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Yep.
they're so good. All different kinds. Like
Oh, yeah?
every regular pie, and then she does like a brownie pie. Oh my god, with the sea salt
I have
on
to
top.
check this out.
Oops,
Donuts.
Here comes our phone call.
Okay.
There we go. Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Is this DD?
This is the one and only Dee Dee from Roomful of Blues. How are you, Danny?
Hello, DD. I am fantastic and beyond thrilled to talk to you. We are.
Same here.
I am here. My producer Claire is here.
Howdy.
Hi,
and-
Claire. How are you?
I'm good.
Our social media maven Madison is here as
Hello,
well. But
Madison.
Madison,
Nice.
she would love to answer you right now,
Wait, what are
DD,
you
but
eating? Is that
she's
little
eating a
pie?
chocolate chip cookie, and we caught her by surprise. And say hello to my guest, Mr. CJ 2.0 here on Rock On Radio.
Hi, Dee Dee.
All right. Well, I gosh, I could do an entire 2 hours, I think, just with you, Dee Dee. Because,
Oh, absolutely.
Oh gosh, yeah. I was just saying, and if you listen to this, if you get a chance to listen to a playback anywhere, make sure that you listen to the part where I mentioned your voice, where you could go anywhere from a torch singer to the gutsy growl of a blues singer that you exhibit on both of these things on the new Roomful of Blues records. And I really like what you've done.
Well, thank you.
Especially since one of the questions I spoke to Chris last week.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if he forewarned you, but I spoke to Chris, and I said one of the things I asked him, and I'm going to ask you the same thing, is aren't you putting a lot of pressure on this new addition to the band, having to learn all these male vocals and you guys have been around for quite a while, and fans are expecting a certain thing, and then you hit them with Dee Dee, and he said it was fantastic, and I agree.
Oh, I thank you. That's awesome to hear. Well, actually, it's kind of funny because I brought some of the songs that I had been doing for a while with me, and And then, of course, they hit me with songs that they, were familiar with and wanted to do. And then we picked some new stuff too. So it all worked out and came together perfectly. It was so awesome. And thank you for recognizing the fact that I can, do the torch singer purr at the same time as well as doing the
growl.
blues growl. Yeah.
Now,
I was born in the year of the tiger. Can you tell?
there you go. Now, I absolutely love blues music. I'm a very big blues enthusiast, not an enthusiastic. That'd be like,
Well, you are enthusiastic about it
I
because
am.
you're an
Yes,
enthusiast.
yes, correct. And I'm also a blues musician myself, so I love when any band or individual can run that gamut from I could picture you in a long red gown with the gloves that go up to your elbows laying on a piano, and then I could picture you in a black leather miniskirt, and a halter top at the front of the stage sweating like a mad woman. So I think it's fantastic. And one of the things that I asked Chris about the new album, and he had told me that he felt a little bit of pressure from the fan base because everybody was asking, where's the material we could purchase with DD on it? And
True.
And so you guys went in the studio, and you're the first ever woman to record with Roomful of Blues,
Yes.
as the lead. And
Mhm.
and he said they put together this record, and I recognize that there's a lot of standards there that people don't recognize. So it's a beautiful thing.
Right.
Whereas people think they may be your originals because they're so off the beaten path blues songs.
Correct. Right. Well, they were songs that, we loved or were familiar with and had done in the past. But then again, other songs that we wanted to do, had heard them, and it just fell all together perfectly because it was stuff that we knew was going to be fun for us to play, and also ran the gamut of being able to have it be somewhat, contemporary, like a You Were Wrong, but then at the same time be able to do things like OLOL, which is right up Roomful's, alley, where it's that deep swing and really heavy kind of thing. So we have to do that because our fans listen to all of that. And so do we, we enjoy all of that music. So it runs the whole gamut, everything from Chicago blues to New Orleans, the whole 9 yards, even California swing, the whole, that Western swing that people love, Western shuffles. And of course, deep Texas shuffles as well, what we call marches. And so we run the gamut with that. And it's right up our alley. We love it. It's always going to be there. It's in our blood. So it made sense for us to pick the songs that we did. And we went in the studio. It was Waterford, Connecticut. It's called the Power Station, New England. And what a beautiful studio. And Evan Backey is the head engineer, and he did a fantastic job. We felt so comfortable there. We stayed in the hotel next door, and we brought food. We had, lasagnas and all sorts of, crock pots full of meatballs, and it was great. We had a fantastic time, and it was ice freezing cold out. It was January, and it was sub-degree weather, so it worked out really well that we didn't have to leave, the comfort of the studio to go look for food or anything. Everything was right there, and it just worked out perfectly. So I think that was also another reason why it worked out so well, because it's such a comfortable studio. Everything sounded fantastic. We had rehearsed. We knew some of the songs. We rehearsed some of the new material, so that we were totally and completely prepared. Went in there and knocked it out in 2 days.
Yeah, that's
And
what Chris was saying. Now wait a minute.
Yeah,
So
it was fantastic. Oh, what a great experience.
so you had lasagna
Yes,
and you had meatballs.
we had meatballs. Yes, meatball subs. We had lasagnas. We had, of course, I had to make salads and, desserts and you name it. We had stuff, snacks of every kind.
Now I realize your last name is Bastos, which could
Correct.
or could not have Italian ethnicity behind it.
Oh, it does.
Okay.
It does. It's not so much the name, it's European. The name is European, but my father's side of the family is Italian. So,
Okay, all right, and
yeah.
I understand that, but Dee Dee, this is blues music. You need like blackened catfish and greens.
oh yeah. Well, that's the way, that's the way we normally eat. But in this case, seeing that we were feeding everybody, we wanted to be, copacetic and make food that travels well.
Maybe some alligator, like Alligator Records, where the new
Oh,
thing is
yeah,
on.
absolutely. Yeah, one of the things I tried at a Cajun festival was alligator gumbo. It was
Oh,
pretty darn
yes,
good.
it is alligator. I've had alligator.
Yeah, I was
Producer,
very surprised, and I'm picky.
no. Now, producer, excuse me, producer Claire and I went to Clarksdale early
Oh.
last year, Mississippi, and
Wow.
we were thrown into all that blues food.
Oh,
Mm,
you
mhm.
you did.
Oh, that's soul food.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I
We got
you had-
producer Claire to try frog's legs.
yeah, I tried
Oh.
one. I tried. I tried.
Wow.
Everyone else though, they all got like other things and catfish. I tasted catfish and you got catfish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got the blackened catfish.
I got
didn't you?
blackened catfish. See,
Yeah.
so that,
That's
all right,
good
But
stuff.
everyone
Oh,
else
yeah.
kind of. We went with like 9 other people, and they all got like chicken fingers.
that's all they ate were chicken fingers, Dee Dee. So, so
you were
are
the adventuresome one.
well. It's you try things. You go to different places and different cultures. You need to try
Mhm.
different things.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See,
So I tried yours.
yeah, she tried mine.
Well, she was brave enough to do that, so that's
she
good.
was.
She gets points for that.
I give her credit. Now, speaking of points, you guys are going to be pointing towards a couple of shows in my area coming up.
Absolutely.
soon.
Looking forward to it.
Right, you have the Sellersville Theater on
Mm-hmm.
January 16th, I believe,
Yes.
and you have the Lizzie Rose Music Room on the 18th, I want to say.
Mhm.
18th is a Sunday. The
Yes.
16th is a Friday.
Right,
Is that correct?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this will be, this is kind of like your first run with the band, right? Or am I wrong?
No, I've been, we've done another run as well.
Oh,
This one here, I've never been to Tin Pan
oh,
and
that's right.
Lizzie Rose. I've never been to those two. I've been to Sellersville, and I like it. It's a very nice theater. And so it'll be my maiden voyage going into those two places.
Well,
So I'm looking forward to that.
let me tell you about the Lizzie Rose.
I've heard great things about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you're a man in the band, they have to make sure their nasal hairs are trimmed because the audience is literally on top of you. So,
Oh, great. I love that.
oh yeah, it's a fantastic room. It's very, very intimate, very small.
Hmm.
Their sound
Nice.
guy does a fantastic job, and you'll like playing there.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's
So I've heard a lot of positive feedback where people have said that where they've played there and they go, oh, it's a great place to play. It's excellent. The people love the music. You're going to have a blast. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, great. I'm psyched.
oh yeah, and our good
Make
friend,
it work. Make
Her-
it work.
Our good friend Darren is the one that does 99.9% of the video films of your performance for promotion and things. So
Nice.
he's fantastic to work for. Uh,
Wonderful.
so it should be a blast. So yeah, as I think Chris told me, it's going to be a short run. The Tin Pan is in Virginia or West Virginia?
Virginia.
Virginia, right? And then you're going
Richmond.
to
Yep.
Sellersville, and then the Lizzie Rose, and I think you got one more after that, right? And then you're heading back.
Yep. Jersey.
Yeah. Okay.
Tin Pan, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, That's great. So what's your
Yeah.
favorite? What's your favorite part about being in Roomful of Blues?
Wow. Well, first of all, the music.
Mm.
That's the number one thing. That's my favorite part, to be able to perform with a band that is well seasoned and like I've said, they're a well-oiled machine, and it's like a locomotive. Once it takes off, you better be on it because otherwise you're going to be left behind.
True. Very
So
true.
so it's great. The music is definitely my favorite part.
Now, are
The
you writing it?
audiences and
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and also the audiences and their reaction to the songs. That's fantastic. The feedback that you get, the adrenaline. You can see people smiling, you can see them looking at each other and enjoying it. And some of the songs, like for instance, I've Got a Feeling is an interesting song where I turn it into sort of a vignette where I come to the edge of the stage and I make sure that I'm looking right into people's eyes so that they understand what the song is really about and they get a big kick out of it. And it goes over. So it's a little bit of theater, but at the same time, we make it work so that it draws people in and they respond to it every time. So I love that about the audiences and the fact that the band gets that. They're right there. I don't have to ever worry about it at all. I mean, it's tight. So like I've said before, it's a well-oiled machine. All you got to do is just put your foot on the pedal and enjoy the ride.
Yep, very, very true. You actually play with Chris in a different band, though, right?
Yes, yes. It was called the Sons of Providence.
Yes.
And so they've had different singers from time to time, but at one point they reached out to me because their drummer, Laura Anderson, had been working with me in my band, DD and the Road Kings. And so he reached out and asked if I wanted to work with the Sons. And that was my first experience of playing with Chris, and it was great. My band had opened up for Roomful throughout the years, but I had never actually, played with Chris. So that was fun. We had a blast doing that too.
Excellent.
And, and of course, the other musicians in the band too were great. So.
All right, well, Roomful of Blues, January 16th at the Sellersville Theater in Sellersville, Pennsylvania. And then January 18th at the Lizzie Rose Music Room in Tuckerton, New Jersey. A
That's right.
Thriving
Woohoo!
metropolis of Tuckerton.
Yes.
Now, before I let you go, websites and social media, what's the best way to find either you or the band or both?
To find the band, roomful.com, or you can go to Roomful Bands in Town. We're on there. We're also Roomful of Blues on Spotify. You can find us there as well. And then, of course, on Facebook, Roomful of Blues. Yes.
Great. Now, I have my guest is CJ 2.0 is sitting here being very patient with me as I interview you.
Hey, CJ, what's going on?
How are you?
So I'm gonna bring him in here. And do you like blues music, CJ?
Yeah.
Ah, see, he loves blues music. What
All right, he's a friend.
There
He's
you
in.
go. Right. What is your attraction to blues music?
I like the soul part of it. Just like how it makes me feel. Am I too far away from the mic?
There you go.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I love how soulful blues is.
Right.
I love old blues, like really old blues and jazz. I like some of the new stuff, but yeah, I love it.
Now, do you have a favorite blues or jazz singer?
No, I mean lately, who was I listening to? Gary Clark Jr. recently.
Okay.
Yeah, his little rock blues, right? Yeah.
He's great.
Mm-hmm. I love his version of the Beatles cover that he did. Can't even think of the name of it right now.
Oh, he do Don't Bring Me Down? No.
No.
Not Tax Man. Oh. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember it either.
I literally was just listening to it 2 days ago.
Who was your favorite female vocalist in the genre?
Of the genre, well, it's kind of difficult to nail it down to one. I was initially introduced to Coco Taylor, which is she was, that real Chicago blues. But then from there was also I dug in. There was Big Mama Thornton, and of course Etta James, and Ruth Brown was a little more swing R&B kind of thing. Laverne Baker, people like that. There was a lot, but Coco was my first introduction. Well, actually, the very first introduction was BB King. That just shook me to the core. And so I was wondering, oh, there must be women who do this. And so when I looked for a woman blues singer, the first person that came up was Coco Taylor. So that was really cool. And I just went, wow, this is amazing, And from there, it was like, oh boy, I went down the rabbit hole.
Right.
And haven't stopped.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, absolutely. And there are, women who have been around for a long time doing blues, and you hadn't heard about them until they came up, recently, and you go, oh, wow, this is cool. And so you go and you look into their history and find some of their gems, songs that they had done. And it's so great. I mean, it's endless. There's so much to learn from and to research. And I tend to be a researcher, so I go down the rabbit hole and I find all this stuff. And like I teach my students, you don't want to imitate, you want to emulate. You want to get the essence of it, to feel it. And then from there, let your own voice and your own sort of spirit take over. And that's how I approach, the songs that I've chosen, or songs that, I write. And that's the best way to do it. It's the only way to do it. That's how I see it.
Fantastic. CJ's a songwriter himself.
Ah, great.
He's got the heavy LA vibe, though. He's from that other side of the states.
Oh yeah, that West Coast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that other one.
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Correct. All right. Well,
That's good stuff.
no,
Now, what's your favorite song, Danny, on Steppin' Out?
well, mine on Stepping Out, it's kind of, for me, I was listening to the record this afternoon, believe it or not, because I was trying to figure out which one of these I wanted to play when we were done.
Right.
And the first one I listened to, in all honesty, with my hand up, was I've Got a Feeling.
Oh, no kidding. That's
And-
great.
And I was sucked in immediately. And then I went up top and I started just popping on down. And I know I like Stepping Up in Class. And
Yep.
actually, I like the entire album. It's a great.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's a
That's great.
jump blues. You guys did fantastic reinterpretations of these two. I really love it. You Don't Move Me No More was another one I liked, but I love how you handled Please Don't Leave.
Please don't. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a, just a syrupy ballad. And I love ballads. And, but I didn't want to do it, note for note. I kind of wanted to feel my way through it. And it just felt comfortable. And it's been one of those songs. I'll tell you something. The very first gig that I did with Roomful, as the official front person, was at the Spire in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and that was on June 7th of 2024. And I've been performing since I was a kid, so being in front of people doesn't bother me at all. I don't get nervous or feel, like, oh, what am I going to do? But that night, my knees were knocking, and I kept thinking, well, what is going on with me here? I've been performing and playing this style of music for a long time. It's like I could do it in my sleep. And but it hit me at that point because it was, just to hear, like when they start doing their, instrumental, it just hit me. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm with Roomful. It's all, I'm not sitting in, this is it. So I
It's your
came out, and
gig.
of course, yeah, they're like, this is my gig. Wow, cool. So came out, it was a sold out audience, and I thought, okay, here it comes. Please don't leave. I love this song, and I'm just gonna sing it from my heart. And so I did. And oddly enough, I was blown away that they applauded and people stood up after I sang that song.
That's a beautiful
And I just
thing.
thought it just, even thinking about it, it gives me goosebumps because I thought, wow, this is it. This is the moment. That's when I realized this is my gig. I'm in Roomful of Blues. This is it.
That's beautiful.
And the band was so happy. We're all standing there looking at each other like, did this just really happen? So at the end of the night, we got another standing ovation, and we did a couple of encores, so encore numbers, and it was just, what a night to remember.
Oh,
So I
fantastic.
thought, okay, I was kind of nervous because, they had been used to male singers for a long time. So after I got off the stage, I went through the downstairs area of the club and then came back up near the front door and did a impromptu meet and greet as people were walking out. I just wanted to shake their hand and thank them for being there, and just kind of get a feel if they enjoyed the show. And it was such a positive, outpouring of people that enjoyed the show. They were saying, "Oh my God, that was so awesome! We came here and we had no idea that there was going to be a new singer. We had no idea. And oh my goodness, we're so happy! And it's a female, yeah!" They're all cheering and so excited about it. I'm going,
Nice.
"Wow, okay, I'm really happy about that."
Well,
So it was very positive, extremely positive feedback, and ever since it's been fantastic. So
oh,
I
good.
feel really, really happy. I'm grateful and feel blessed to have such a fantastic opportunity come my way.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to let you go so I can get back to my in-studio guest, CJ.
All right.
we're-
Hey, CJ,
Nice to
thanks for
meet
sharing
you.
the space.
and we're going to real quick, we're going to play I've Got a Feeling. And,
Beautiful.
I will be playing Please Don't Leave on my other program, Danny Coleman's Got the Blues.
Nice.
And I might use that little bit of an explanation to go with it.
Oh, that would sound great. Absolutely.
All
Got
right.
my permission.
Dee, well, good luck with them guys,
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's like the only odd part is the dressing room where,
You get the
it's
broom
like
closet,
seven
they
guys,
get the
yeah,
dressing room. Yeah, I get it.
right?
All right. Thank you,
But
Dee
other than that, you're welcome. Thank you so much, Danny, for taking time to interview me, and it was a pleasure talking to you.
All right. You too. Rock on, my friend.
All right. I shall. You too. Take care, CJ.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Have a great night. DD Bastos of Roomful of Blues. And here's an album. Their new album's called Steppin' Out. Here's a tune called I've Got a Feeling. And we'll be back with more CJ 2.0.
Meals as I always did. But lately he's been blowing his lid. Said his bread is stale when I know it's not. His coffee's cold when it's boiling hot. Because I've got a feeling somebody's trying to steal my man. I've got a feeling somebody's trying to steal my man. Strange things are happening, things that I just can't understand. Understand why he acts this way. It's hard to believe that he's gone astray. At times he even forgets my name. My name is DD, he calls me name. Name is a friend that I've had for years. I don't think she'd cause me fear, but I'm going to her house, hide beneath the bed. I hope I don't hear the things I dread, 'cause I've got a feeling somebody's trying to steal my man. I got a feeling somebody's trying to steal my man. Strange things are happening, things that I just can't understand. Ooh, ooh, oh.
There she is, DD Bastos with Roomful of Blues here on Rock On Radio. And that was perfect timing, CJ. Perfect timing that was. Here.
Timing's everything, right?
Yep. Beautiful. Thank you for your patience
Absolutely.
with that interview, which ran a little longer than I usually allow, but thank you very much. Well, one of the things you do at the Sensorium Emporium there when you have your songwriter nights, which are the first Thursday of every month, you're the host, and you play some of your original music.
I do.
And you brought your guitar along there. Very nice Gibson.
Thank you.
Bright
And,
red. I love it.
Nice and bright red. So you're going to do a tune for us now.
Yeah, I'll do this song called Bright Lights. Recorded it last year. Kind of wrote it at an experience that I had. Somebody I met at the Viper Room when I played the Viper Room last year out in LA. So it goes a little something like this. Priscilla's betting on the bright lights. Moved to LA from Chicago. And if she plays her cards just right, she'll be a diamond on the market, a model. You've got to be someone to be the one. Sometimes you're the target, sometimes you're the gun. They'll all love you when you're in the sun. Sometimes you're the target, sometimes you're the target. Whoa. She doubled down, now she's in the spotlight. Big stacks of money and a new house in WeHo. From the epicenter to the fault line. She's a new age cinematic, but she still rocks retro. You've got to be someone to be the one. Sometimes you're the target, sometimes you're the gun. They'll all love you when you're in the sun. Sometimes you're the target, sometimes you're the target. And there's always a price to be paid. And you may owe somebody for all of those promises you made. But keep your head high to the sky and put your sunglasses on and step into the bright lights, 'cause you're the gun. You've got to be someone to be the one. Sometimes you're the target, sometimes you're the gun. They'll all love you when you're in the sun. Sometimes you're the target, sometimes you're the target. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. And sometimes you're the gun, the gun. Sometimes you're the target, sometimes you're the target. The gun. Yeah.
CJ 2.0 here on Rock On Radio. What are your websites and everything? How do we find you? How do we find
You can find me on Spotify or anywhere music streams, CJ 2.0. I also have a few songs out there under CJ 2.0 with my band, The New Vibe. And you can catch me on Instagram, CJ 2.0 underscore music, as well as Facebook, CJ 2.0 underscore music.
So tell us about, or take us through the CJ 2.0 songwriting process.
You know, it's great. I just finished this song, so it's fresh in my mind. It's a weird process. I always come up with, I feel like every song has to be different. That's just something. And what I mean by different, it just has to have a different vibe, a different rhythm, a different feel. I get very hard on myself if a song sounds like something I've already written. But I like to come up with a cool riff, and then I start to write a song and I get to a certain point with that song where I'm writing the lyrics and I'm structuring the song. And then in the case of the song I just finished, I got about halfway there and I was like, this sucks. So, but it was but then I was like, I challenged myself. I always like to challenge myself, and I just kept messing around, and sure enough, finished the song, and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And I like to try to, I don't, once in a while when I write a song, do I have a visual in mind of what I want to write about. That song that I just played, I had a visual in mind But I also like to write songs where they just take their own life, and then when I get to a certain point, I'm like, all right, so this is how I could package this song, and I come up with, a story. Some of my greatest inspirations are, I've always written poetry, so I'm really big into lyrics and structuring the words, and I always, I love music, I love percussion, strings, horns, I love all of that. But when it comes to singing and vocals, I've always been attracted to storytellers,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Such as?
I've always thought of Eddie Vedder as a storyteller. I've always thought of, Jim Morrison as a storyteller. I know a lot of, popular music out there has to have hooks, right? But it's just repetitive.
Right.
So those are just
why
couple.
most of popular music is terrible
Yeah.
these days.
You said it, not me, man.
Now,
I can't dig my own grave.
No, I'll say it. I mean, it's and I'll bet you if we talk to people like we just did, like DD or anybody who's of the, an experienced musician, veteran musician who's been through the wars for years or more, decades.
Centuries. In your case.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, while it's on my mind, I think one of my favorite storytellers was Tom Petty. He just knew how to tell a story.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, the greatest opening lyric I think of all time is Tom Petty. Honey, don't walk out. I'm too drunk to follow. You won't feel this way tomorrow. So, I mean, and now picture that. I mean, there ain't a man standing of drinking age who hasn't tied one on and had his wife or girlfriend get so ticked off.
Yeah.
Or doesn't even have to be drunk. You could just come home and had done something to aggravate your other half.
Right.
And, they get so mad they want to walk out. And, tomorrow it's a whole different ball game.
And when I was little, my mom and my dad, the music from my dad, he taught me how to play guitar.
Okay.
And I mean, he just introduced me to everything, like Bob Dylan, Billie Holiday. I mean, I can't even, it would take me days to but then my mom would listen to like country and Johnny Cash, and she'd listen to a little bit of Elvis. Well, she was a big Elvis fan and stuff like that. So when you put all that together, and then you take the modern music that you're listening to in high school, and I've always kind of found a way to try to put it together.
Well, you mentioned Eddie Vedder and Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
I was a big Doors fanatic when I was in high school. But both of them guys, and I know you'll agree with this, they're both dark.
Mm-hmm.
They're very dark.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl Jam's 10, I mean, that is lyrically, there is some, like, whoa, on that album.
Mm-hmm.
And you sit back and
you think back to that album and think about the video for Jeremy.
Right. Yep. I mean, Jeremy spoke in class. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Because all the kids picked on him, and
that was like an entrance to bringing bullying out into the spotlight.
Right. Yeah. No, you're right. Did you ever see Pearl Jam?
I've seen them, yes.
Yeah, I saw them once.
You'll never believe my first concert was Pearl Jam, Nirvana, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah.
Wow.
All in one. I was young, but it was something.
Your parents obviously liked music.
Yeah.
Is that who you went with?
I forget. No.
No?
Some high school friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like a freshman.
Nice. Mine was Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
There you go.
going back in the day. Speaking of which, I got an email from Jan Close today.
Oh,
He's going to be playing with Rachel Flowers at some Prague festival. I think
Really?
over in either in Los Angeles or Hamburg, Germany, one or the other. I can't remember which one. It was.
There's a very similar places.
Speaking of L.A., a very good friend of mine is the Bard of Burbank. He's a busker for like 10 years now
Oh yeah.
on that street corner, right by one of the major studios. I see a picture every now and then with a street sign above his head that says Bard of Burbank, and it doesn't look AI, but I'd have to look it up. Bobby Strange, if you see him come across. But anyway, and he's always out in L.A., so if you're going out there to record,
Mm-hmm.
Bobby's kind of on the shorter side, got a
Okay.
beard.
If I'm
Probably-
driving through Burbank, I'll keep an
See
eye
him
out.
on a corner, yeah.
All right.
What's
He,
his name again?
Bobby Strange. Bobby, it's like his time out there. One of my favorite stories, you mentioned Elvis Presley. One of my favorite stories that Bobby told was this limo came pulling by, and the window was partially open, and he was playing a tune, and the limo stopped
Mm-hmm.
and backed up. And this woman got out and said, my husband used to sing that to me all the time when we would be cooking dinner in the kitchen or whatever. And I want to say the song was Amazing Grace that he might have been playing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the woman gets out and takes a selfie with him. It was Priscilla Presley.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he's also jammed on the corner with Keanu Reeves and
Oh, yeah?
The Edge. And
Wow.
like people just walk down the street and they
Sure.
stop
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
jam with him. So when you go out to L.A., is it just a quick 5 days record and come home?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I hang out with some friends. You know, I get a little bit of driving around and going to see friends and family too.
Oh, you still have family out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is that where you stay with family? Or?
yeah. I stay with my
Nice.
sister in Redondo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you got a sister in Mountain
have it.
City and a sister in Redondo?
I've got 3 sisters. Yeah, I got
Okay.
one in Connecticut. She's living in Connecticut now. One in Tennessee, where she used to live in Florida, and I have one in California. So we're spread out all over.
Nice.
we got the whole nation covered, man.
Ah, fantastic. You want to do some more music?
Sure.
What else do you have there in your grab bag of fun?
So this song here, this song's called Until It Feels Right. I'm actually going to be recording this song. Talking about Tennessee kind of brought this one up. So
You know, one of the things you said earlier about writing, you don't want anything to sound the same.
right, yeah.
I don't think people realize how difficult that is. Even me, when I do my weekly column for New Jersey Stage, and I'll put in a phrasing or I'll lead in or I'll write a word, and I find myself struggling. No, I said that last week. I don't want to do that again. I want to do something
Yeah.
different. It's not that easy to make that happen.
No, it's not. It's not because it's. Well, I guess, I guess if your songs all sort of melt together, maybe like a concept album or something, and it's all recorded within the same realm of time. I mean, but there's still got to be different flavors, right? To keep the interest. And
Now, do you struggle with? Although you don't want it to sound the same, you want people to know it's you. Like I always use the example.
but you know how I look at it? I look at it like they're gonna know it's me anyway, just by my vocals or.
Well, sure, if they go to
they're-
your
they're-
Spotify account.
Yeah, it's just like you have a fingerprint, right? I mean,
Well, that's my question.
Yeah.
Because, like, when
I mean,
was,
even David Bowie, it's David Bowie, right? I
that's
mean,
my point.
That
yes.
was the master of changing image. I mean, David Bowie changed his image so many times, but you could always tell it was a David Bowie song somehow, some way. You know.
Mhm. That's what I was going to say. For me, it was always. I've been a leadhead all my life,
Mhm.
but for me, it was the Rolling Stones. If I got in the car,
Right,
and I'm
yeah.
like, that sounds like the Rolling Stones. Sure enough, it was.
Yeah.
But okay, go ahead. I just wanted to get that in there before I forgot.
You've shown more interest than anybody else in me this week, so I love it. All right. miles just out of Tennessee. My guitar's laying down backseat. Turn the wheel, kill the headlights. Now bring that engine down low till it feels right. Until it feels right. Until it feels right. Girls from the south just want that steady beat. Bass caught a buzz from the A string, passing between the broken lines. Now turn that music down low till it feels right. Until it feels right. Until it feels right. Now twist like a knife into the mountainside. When I get to the top, I'm gonna stare out into the sky, where the sun and the moon, they burst into flames, and love runs deeper than any words that you can say. And I'll pour out my soul until it feels right. And I'll pour out my soul until it feels right. And I'll pour out my soul until it feels right. Blue lights flash, roll on past the scene. The metronome is swaying to my melody. Drive on through the dark of the night. Now tune that kick drum down low till it feels right. Until it feels right. Until it feels right. Soul until it feels right. I'll pour out my soul until it feels right. I'll pour out my soul until it feels right. I'll pour out my soul until it feels right.
CJ
Nice.
2.0 here on Rock On
Like it.
Radio. So, websites and everything again?
CJ 2.0 _ music on Instagram, CJ 2.0 on Facebook, and all streaming platforms, CJ 2.0. 2.0 stands for the second life.
Now, do you, in this second life, do you work strictly as a solo artist, or you go out as a duo, trio, you have a band you put together? What do you do?
So I have a band on the East Coast. It's called The New Vibe.
Okay.
And, yeah, we play, I mean, we rock out. And then I have a band on the West Coast called the Long Beach Outlaws. So, you know, if I play, but when I go out, I like to play solo too. I like to mix it up. It's just two different feels.
No,
I like to take myself back to my bedroom when I'm, playing solo and just get to the sobriety of the song and the intimacy,
do you find that you have an easy or I don't want to say difficult because that's not the word I'm looking for, but maybe not as easy time getting your message out as a songwriter? Is there a message?
Yeah, it's tough, right? Because when you write music and you write songs, they mean so much to you, and you have this like, wow, this is great, and everybody should understand this, but nobody cares.
Well, you feel that as a musician. You feel that way
cares.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why I ask.
And that's okay.
You're like, because I had to laugh. The Relapse duo did one of my Pies on a Patio night.
Okay.
They're friends of Marzano's.
Okay.
Right?
They're called Relapse Duo.
Relapse is the
Oh.
name of their band, but they have the singer and her husband, the guitar player, go out and they do a duo thing as
Gotcha.
well, and they're called Relapse. And they go out as a duo, so they named themselves Relapse Duo. And afterwards, it was a 2-hour gig. But, as a musician, sometimes when you go to places that are listening rooms, of course you're the focal point, right? Or for your showcase, those artists are the focal point.
Right. People are there to see you.
To see you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that same show at Sensorium Emporium on the middle of a Saturday afternoon before Christmas.
Right.
When the store is full of people walking in and out because nobody's paying attention.
Yeah.
So I do this Pies on the Patio thing at the Knot where I book these acoustic acts. And what happens is essentially you're just background noise. Some people will listen, but for the most part, somebody's over there like where Madison is, they're over there drinking their martinis, checking, laughing away.
Yeah.
And not paying a darn bit of attention to
Right.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
So as a singer-songwriter, somebody who plays original material, and
I've
I always
seen
tell
it-
anybody,
I've seen it on musicians' faces or artists'
Yeah.
faces, like, when they're singing and everybody's talking. And actually, I was at the Viper Room. And have you ever been to the Viper Room?
No,
so
I've never
The
been
main stage is on the first level. On the lower level, they have a cool little lounge, and they'll do like intimate solo acts, just acoustic. And I remember like this guy playing, and he shushed the crowd and I was like, whoa. I was like, and I saw everybody's face too, right? Like in the audience, they were like, who is this guy? And I think as an artist, it's something that you have to accept, or you're very choosy about where you play and the shows that you play.
right? I mean, because you're a musician, and I wouldn't have a set big enough to shush a crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if I was at a listening room, like if I went to see Janet at Cafe Artiste, who takes
I've
great,
played there 3 times.
Right.
I love that place.
and Janet takes great
Nobody
pains.
says anything.
No.
It's like you
Because
hear a
you'll be
pin
shushed.
drop. Yeah. People look at you if you put your cup down too loud.
Well, that's why she did it. She
But
did
it's
it. No
amazing.
food. The
But as an
food
artist,
she
it's
has is not
amazing.
crunchy.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh, I didn't know
it's
that.
designed.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
totally designed.
Really?
I used to do the sound there before COVID.
So I shouldn't bring a bag of chips?
Nope.
No.
All
Nope.
that in a bag of chips. Nope.
Nope, the silverware is plastic.
Yep.
Yeah, I know
You know.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No
Nothing that
clinking.
makes
No
noise.
nothing.
Yep.
That's a great experience,
Yeah,
by
it
the
is.
way.
It
Cafe
is.
Art.
Right.
They're
So
great.
now you go there, you expect people to pay attention.
Yes.
But if you're playing the corner bar on a
Actually, when I
Tuesday
play
night-
there, I know everybody's paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, this is my night.
Exactly.
right? So when I hired Relapse at the end of the night, Annie comes over to me and she says, "I don't think anybody even paid attention." I said, "They're not. Tonight's your background noise. Take the paycheck and
That's
be
right.
happy."
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, we're ecstatic,"
Yeah.
But so it's very tough to get your message out. Now, does that get frustrating at times?
It does, but
Because
At
you're
the
a
same
pretty
time-
laid back guy.
it used to bother me more. It doesn't bother me anymore. It just doesn't. Like, I love playing music, and whether you're listening or not, I don't really care. But that's the thing, right? Everybody's like, the majority of people want to hear covers. They want to hear cover bands, and
And then they don't pay attention anyway.
Right. Or they just get plastered and
Right.
you know whatever. But whatever.
They get plastered and they want to sing
Yeah.
Brown Eyed Girl.
Yeah, I feel like there's a place for everything, and I think that it's really up to me to put my stuff where it belongs.
Nice. Right here on Rock On Radio.
On Rock
Like
On
this,
Radio, that's
this,
right.
yeah.
Well, we try. And that Beatles tune that we were trying to think of was Come.
Come
I didn't
Together.
realize
Come
he
Together.
redid that one. I was thinking it was a different one.
Yeah, that's a rockin' song the way he did that. It gets me pumped.
Oh yeah, the Beatles. Madison got a kick out of that.
She did.
You know who the Beatles are, Madison?
Oh, that's rude. Of course she
Don't
knows.
even, Danny. I own the Beatles.
Whoa!
You owned him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got me good
Yeah,
tonight,
she
didn't
did.
she?
Yeah, that's
She
right.
could be a worthy adversary.
Oh, should be. She has been. She
Hey.
is.
I do my best.
I backed off. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm taking over.
She quietly passed the torch.
That's right.
Yeah.
See?
That's right.
Slowly but surely.
That's why I'm not allowed to them meetings.
Madison gets a lot of space over there.
She does.
I get the king chair.
Yeah.
What happened? Well, that's the.
I'm just jealous.
I know. This one, it was already placed here for me today.
Mm.
They knew I was coming.
Sarasano probably put spikes under that one. or
Yeah,
something to keep you
maybe.
off
Or
it.
a
Like,
whoopee
did you ever
cushion.
see those things they put on chairs to keep cats off?
No.
They're
Like the
these,
foil things?
No, they're like these plastic mats that have these little spikes sticking up.
What?
They're like hard rubber spikes, and
Is
when the
that
cats
legal?
jump,
Mhm.
no, when the cats jump on it, it's uncomfortable on their feet, so they jump off.
Yep.
I see.
I've seen people do that. They put foil on their countertops.
Oh, I've seen
and
foil,
the cats
yeah.
get so scared.
You have any pets?
I have a dog.
Nice.
Yeah, 3-year-old puppy.
Uh-oh. What
Aw.
kind?
She's awesome. She's part lab, part whippet. I got her from the SPCA.
good
Oh,
Lord.
excellent.
Yeah.
That's a
Nice.
lot of energy right there.
Mhm.
She's the best dog I've ever had.
Mm.
Really?
Like, just listens and
Well, that's
Nice.
good.
I
Well,
like-
labs are smart. Anyway.
has never messed in the house. I've had
Mhm.
her since she's 7 months old.
Wow. That's
And
great.
I could just talk to her.
Yeah.
And she'll, like, let's go. We got to go eat. And she'll be like, all right. Yeah.
What'd she think about your songwriting? You ever play just
Here's
you and
the
her?
crazy thing.
Go ahead.
So I have a studio in my basement, and I'll just go down there to go start writing. Next thing you know, like, she has to sit next to me, and she'll just stare at me and just like curl up in a ball, and doesn't matter. And even when the band comes over, she has to lay on the couch and she'll listen to the music.
Mm. That's awesome.
She's
That's my
sociable.
best fan right
Yeah.
there.
See?
Yeah.
Well, dogs are very loyal.
They are.
Uh,
They're very smart.
That they are. They always.
It wasn't always that way though, because it was like the first week I brought her home. I'm sitting playing it, and I hit the guitar, and she like jumps and runs away. So it's taking her some time to ease up, or maybe I got better. I don't know.
Nice. So you currently have 11 singles out? You said?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
And you're gonna go for 4 more after
Going
this.
out for 4 more. Yeah.
And when you go in LA?
Next week I leave.
Oh,
next
so it's coming up
Wednesday.
quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
That's good.
See that? You want to bring anything back when he goes out there?
Sunshine?
There you go.
Yeah,
See?
I wish.
Nice,
Seriously.
easy request.
Sunshine.
How often do you get out there? Only when you record, or do you go back?
No,
to see
I go
family?
back like 3-4 times a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's enjoyable.
Especially in the winter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the winter is the toughest here for me.
Mhm.
It just really, it literally kills me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel gray. Like
It
Right.
I'm
is
the
great.
same
Like,
exact way.
at the end
but
of
I've lived
January,
here.
I'm like,
Yeah.
my skin feels pale.
Stop talking about his hair.
Yeah.
I am gray.
You are gray. It's true.
Like I stood too close to the microwave. All my skin went gray.
I think you're gray in the summer too, Danny. I think that's a year-round
Wow.
thing.
Wow. Those are fighting words.
Ah, yes. Our social media maven has spoken once again.
One day we'll just box it out, Danny. Oh, we can promo that.
Well,
Boxing match.
I think when he does golf, but you wear the hat, but you do get a little tan. You get a little color. I'm the one that's always like pale.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
never outside.
She's like,
But I'm not gray. I mean,
I'm just talking about the skin. You guys literally went in a whole nother direction.
do you have
This is like your family dinner, and I'm just sitting here. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Just
it's like that
tuning
for
in.
everyone.
that's right. We
Yeah.
include you too. Don't worry.
Do you have detractors like this in your family at dinner as well?
He's got 3
No.
sisters.
Yeah.
You have 3 sisters and you.
There's a lot of
Is
tugging.
there
and
another
pulling.
brother, or are you the?
Nah, just me. Just
Okay.
me. Yeah.
Girls.
Only male.
And what order are you out of the 4?
I'm number 2.
Whoa!
Thank God.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Okay. So you can dominate the other 2. I'm your big brother.
Not really,
Listen
though.
up.
Nah.
They band together. I have 4
Yeah.
sisters. I have actually there's 5
Wow.
girls in my house.
You got me beat.
I got 2 brothers. So,
Whoa.
yeah. And I have 4 daughters, so there's a lot of girls going on.
That's my dream.
Boys don't stand a chance.
Yeah, my house is just me, my dad, and my brother right now.
Ooh, yeah.
So
You come
I
over,
I
come over to
feel
the
like I
light side.
carry a masculine energy with me now. They're rubbing off on me. I need another girl.
Come on over.
Yep.
Gracie's
Well,
around.
you bonded with her daughters at the
Yeah.
Christmas
I did.
show.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
basically a family already.
Exactly.
So
You're welcome
maybe-
anytime.
Well,
Would
that
you pay for my
explains-
college too, maybe?
That
No.
explains why you've.
I barely pay for theirs.
That explains why she's turned on me then.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because you
If-
want to pay for a
No,
college?
if you guys are basically family,
Yep,
that
that's
explains it.
blood. That's family.
That's it.
That's
Getting
gang.
pushed out, Danny.
That's gang right there.
I've been thinking about retiring from this program for a couple of years.
Have you?
I have.
Actually,
Actually, in all seriousness, I have been thinking about hanging it up for a while, and so yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Carrie, that I do the stuff with down at Dad's in Burlington.
Oh, that Carrie, yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
This woman sends me a picture of a refrigerator, and on this refrigerator is a rock on radio.
Oh,
Magnet.
nice.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was like, cool. Where'd you get that? She said, it's not mine. I said, oh, no kidding. I said, she goes, it's at a guy's house. I'm watching his cat. I was like, oh, cool. And I asked him, she says, I asked him, do you know Rock on Radio? You know Danny? And he's like, yeah, you know Danny? He said, yeah. I said, well, what was his name? She goes, I don't know his last name. I'm just watching his cat. I'll let you know someday when he comes back, she says.
Oh, that's funny.
So then this morning, I'm in the hospital and with my mother, and I get a text message from my friend Beverly,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, I'm at the gym and I'm wearing your Rock on Radio t-shirt, and a guy comes up to me and he says, you know Danny Coleman? And I was like, yeah. She says, yeah, he's a very good friend of mine. He says, oh, he goes, he just booked me to play at the Nottingham Tavern.
Nice.
And
Who was it?
I said, who was it? She says, I don't know. He didn't tell me his name.
Well, who did you just book?
So nobody.
Oh.
They've been booked for a while.
Oh.
So
okay.
she told me a couple other things, and that. But the point being is that every time I think I'm not at the forefront of anybody's mind, something like that happens,
go.
right?
Yep.
So it's like every time I think about retiring, I get sucked back in.
Yeah. Universe talks to you and says, listen,
Don't
you got a magnet
leave.
on somebody's refrigerator.
Did you ever have that? Did you ever have that happen to you?
No.
No.
No, you're special.
There's still time. There's still
There's
time.
still time. I got a few years left.
Special. You said I'm special.
You are special.
Definitely
He's very
special.
special. He's spatial too.
Well, why don't we do another tune before the hour gets away from us? What else you have? And we'll see who's special.
So, yeah. I'll do this new song. It's called Flowers on the Porch. It's kind of funny. I had a single release on my birthday in June,
Oh, nice.
and it was at the Asbury Park Brewery.
Mm.
And my bass player at the time literally quit on the way to this show.
Oh no.
And
Nice guy.
for whatever reasons, I won't get into that, but he didn't show up. And luckily, I mean, whatever happened upstairs, downstairs, whatever, the sound guy ended up filling in 13 songs, and I emailed him all the tabs and everything
Wow.
like an hour before we played, and he just put it up on his iPad and he played to us, and it was great.
Wow.
So fast forward like a week later, I'm like, obviously I was a little upset about the situation. I was like, I gotta kind of like put something together for this. And as I started to write, I just found myself like kind of venturing off to a whole nother path of just having love and empathy for people. And no matter, we meet people in life and things don't go right, and you can either be angry about it or you can find a positive solution to it in some way. So that's how this song came out. It's called Flowers on the Porch.
Nice.
Nice.
That's going to be edited, right? All right, hold on. All right, I'm good. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. We come to the end, my friend. Another town, another round, another journey set to begin. See, I know that your imminent glow will brighten up somebody's day. So go on, dance your song and be an ultraviolet ray. And thank you for brightening up my day. When we get to heaven, there'll be flowers waiting on the porch. Won't need a key or a ledge, just follow love through the front door. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. We come to the end, my friend. Adios, vamonos. It's harder than Casillas in the man. See, I know that you'd remain glow, brighten up somebody's day. So go on, dance your song and be an ultraviolet ray. When we get to heaven, there'll be flowers
CJ 2.0 here
I like that.
on Rock on Radio. How we doing on time, Claire?
We are doing just fine on time. We have about 7 more minutes.
Oh, okay. We got time for another song after this. What do you have for future gigs coming up? Anything that other than when's the next Sensorium Emporium is February?
February 5th, and then we have a show on February 12th, which is also a Thursday at Wild Air Brewery in Asbury Park.
Nice.
I'm seeing that everywhere. Bamberdost they're going to be playing there too.
Oh,
Where is
nice.
that in Asbury?
It's right on Main Street, actually. I forget what it used to be. There was, I believe, another brewery there or something.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah.
Not behind the Saint in the alley.
No. No.
Because that's where Asbury
Can I
Park
tell you?
Brewery
Can I tell
started.
you a funny, a crazy story? So when I moved here, I moved from California to Florida. I moved to Asbury from Florida, and my first place was above the Saint.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry.
No.
Were you able
I
to
had
park
one,
in the
I had,
back?
I had one of those rooms next to Scotty Stamper's office. Yeah. I know Scotty very well.
That's great.
That is funny. funny. Him and Meg live out here now.
Really?
Yeah, they live in this area, actually. We're across the river in New Hope, maybe, somewhere
Oh,
over
okay.
there.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
how about that? That's funny.
How's he doing?
I haven't seen Scott since that day you weren't
Right.
there, but we
I
all
was-
went to Helen O'Shea's house.
Oh, but I saw her at the church, though, that when we had the
Right,
hayride.
you weren't
the
there.
hayride.
I think it was her CD release party, ironically
Yes,
enough,
yes,
at the
yes.
Saint,
Right.
maybe.
Oh, okay.
Or somewhere. I don't know. Meg and Scott were there, and Swirsky and Brielle were there, and what do you call it was there? The Carlisle Family Band was
Right, right,
there.
right,
and
okay.
There's a whole bunch of stuff. So, you involved with the Light of Day at all, or no?
I'm not. I would love to be involved. Haven't been invited, so
Yeah, that's
those type of things you have to be invited to. So
Well, the Woman of Song is going to be January 17th. They're doing.
yeah,
they're
that's
doing
coming up. I just saw that Weimer's involved with that again,
Yeah.
and I think Pam McCoy again,
Yep.
and Jenny Barnes.
Mhm.
As well as, somebody else.
There was it was Dawn somebody or other.
Yeah, Dawn.
I didn't
Dawn
recognize.
runs it.
Yeah, no, not that Dawn, but it was a different Dawn.
Oh, a different Dawn?
Yeah.
Oh, well, how about that? Well, we'll talk about that too.
Yep.
So, once you go, once you go record, when can we expect these new tunes to be released?
I would say the first single I'll probably release sometime in February.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, relatively quickly then.
Yeah.
All right. Were they mixed and mastered by the time you leave Los Angeles?
No, not by the time I leave. No.
Oh, all right.
But we'll do one at a time. So the first one, and then
Now, who's your mastering engineer? Same guy?
same guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, see, she gave me all her fingers instead of
What does
just
that
one.
mean? What does that mean?
That means we got 4 minutes left.
Oh
it.
wow.
You want to do another tune
Sure.
before we
Sure. I'd love
call
to.
it a night?
Yeah. This song here is called Dreams. It's on Spotify. One of the singles that I released about 2 years ago.
Ah, all right.
Nothing but dust at the end of this road. These boots ready wherever I go. Got no cure for my restless mind. I keep on dreaming till the day I die. get up, can't bring me down. I've got a smile and it's sticking around. Hopeful to succeed, hopeful to love. I put my faith in the stars above. And no matter how long, no matter where it comes from, it's brighter than New York City lights. I'm dreaming till the day that I die. Drinking from gold cups, forget the past. My girl's got style and she lives first class. Hopeful to succeed, hopeful to love. I've lived a few lives, but it just ain't enough. And no matter how long, no matter where it comes from, it's brighter than New York City lights. I'm dreaming till the day that I die. And no matter how long, no matter where it comes from, it's brighter than New York City lights. I'm dreaming till the day that I die. Dream, 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 dream. Do, 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 dream, dream, dream. Dream, 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 dream. Do, 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 dream, dream, dream. Dream, 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 dream. I'm dreaming on until the day I die.
Now that
Thank you.
that guitar had McCready written all over it, man. Am I right or wrong?
If you say so, Dan. If you say so.
That definitely that open E or B that you were playing there, that just, to me, that was like Pearl Jam inspired there for whatever reason. Whether I'm right or wrong, that's what it reminded me of. But excellent.
Yeah. Well, I love that you can get something out of something that I wrote, that maybe had nothing to do with it.
Well, and that's
And I
just-
love that. I'll never answer your question. Ever.
That's right. Keep it that way. Keep it a man of mystery.
That's it.
Again, websites and everything one more time.
CJ 2.0 _ music for Instagram. CJ 2.0. You can catch me on all streaming platforms, wherever streaming music is available, and on Facebook, CJ 2.0.
And how do they find out about the singer-songwriter thing?
That'll always be posted on CJ 2.0 _ music on Instagram.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's at the Sensorium Emporium.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I've had a few artists reach out, so if any artists listen to this and are interested, definitely reach out. Danny can give you my email or whatever.
Yeah,
Or you can
either
reach out to me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We're always looking to make new shows.
Yeah.
So.
Or go to our website, dcror.com.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick link for Danny Coleman's RockOnRadio.com. Facebook, Danny Coleman's Rock On Radio, the number 2. We're Instagram at Rock On Radio, all one word, all capital letters, if you're interested in finding out what CJ 2.0 has going on. So, well, CJ, thank you for making the
Thank you
trip.
so much. You guys are awesome.
And thank you for
I feel like I'm part of the dinner table.
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
thank you for
What are we
taking,
doing next Thanksgiving?
Well, that's a good question. Well, thank you for your patience with my phone call from DD.
DD was
Again,
great.
Roomful of Blues at Jamie's House of Music at Sellersville Theater on January 16th. and the Lizzie Rose Music Room on January 18th. Next week, we have...
Crown of Smoke.
Oh, that's Gretchen Emery's drummer. They're driving all the way up from Delaware to sit with us.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Crown of Smoke next week. So until then,
Rock on!